everybody! Welcome to today's live stream where we are back once again with some Monster Hunter World. Hooray! I mentioned before I just really enjoy this game. I've had a lot of fun just messing around with it, and it's been my sort of go-to waste time, have fun thing. And honestly, I haven't had a lot of time to play it, so I want to play it now for my stream. Woo! So we're on for it. But yeah, I've got a crazy busy weekend ahead of me. I don't know about you guys. I've got a ton of work to do because we've got grant deadlines coming up. So I've been like crazy stressed out over the last few days. So I'm really excited to just sit down and relax at least a little bit. So I'm really, really happy for that. And look, it's Rev. Hi, Rev. So that's the strange thing. So this time, Rev, I will say that I had my my little monitor on, so I could listen to it. I could hear it, and for me at least, I didn't hear anything weird with the music. It might be because I started the game, because that might like mess with it a little bit or something like that. I honestly don't know though. I would have to look and see some of that. But either way, hi Rev, great to have you. Hope that all is well. Hope that everything is going smoothly with the house and everything. We're all very jealous of Rev. Because Rev's getting a house. Yeah, more than likely it was probably the fact that I started the game. That would be my guess. Wait, what is this? Interesting. Can make new stuff. So I'm so excited because I got new stuff and better stuff and all sorts of cool stuff. I'm almost as good as Retro in this guy. So this guy, the Gluttonous Cannon, upgrades to this guy, the Dark Devourer, which is arguably the best of the grenade launcher type weapons in the game. And so this is the one that Retro has, and I'm really close to being able to get it. Sucks. Oh, Rev. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. That's awful. It's never fun losing a family member. That's rough. I'm glad that you signed the paperwork on the new place at least. That's cool. But yeah, that's some bad news. Well, is it one of those things where it was was it like unexpected? Or was it sort of like she was getting up in years and all that kind of thing? Because I know when oh, she broke her hip. Oh jeez. Oh, that's rough. I'm really sorry to hear that. That's awful. That is not fun. I hope that you all are doing well at least. I remember when all of my grandparents died, it was I think my paternal grandfather was probably the only one that was relatively unexpected. He had been sick. He had some issues with like Parkinson's and a few other things, and so we weren't too surprised to see him go. But he had a heart attack when he passed, so it was a little bit unusual, for sure. But yeah, that's awful. I mean, that's good at least that, you know. I mean, she at least mostly went out on her own terms, so that's something. I really hate doing this stuff because I'm just like, I just want to have some stuff that I care about. There's an awful lot of like minor managerial stuff that you have to do for this game. It's not a huge deal, but it can be frustrating. Yeah, I mean it's always a tough thing, even if even if somebody is expected to pass, it's still very, very frustrating, and it's always sad regardless. Oh, that is cool. That's really cool, Rev. Like that is legitimately impressive. It's pretty awesome. Definitely sounds like quite the woman. Dang, these are not too terrible. Alright, we need to get started with the actual game stuff. Let me see here. So I should have another one of those. I do, yes. I'll be able to get full attack. Jeez. Yeah, that sounds a lot like my my paternal grandmother. So she did sort of the same thing. When she was older, I want to say when she was in her 60s, maybe even 70s, she learned how to use computers, and she would actually send us homemade cards that she made on the computer and printed out herself. Like whenever we had birthday, Christmas, all that kind of stuff, and it was awesome. It was just so cool. And it said on the back, it always said made especially for you by Grandma, and it was just, oh man, it was the most amazing thing. It was absolutely incredible. So yeah, that was some fun times. Well, fun, I'd say. But so we're gonna do this. We're gonna go fight these guys. And it's so awesome that she was proud of you guys. As she should be. I mean, that's amazing. For you guys getting the house and everything. But I hope things start to pick up for you, Rev. That's difficult. I remember it was tough for me because my one of my grandfathers, he passed away. It was back in the early 90s. I was really young. And then all of my three other grandparents, all three of them actually survived until I was in grad school. And it was actually part of my like little dedication thing where I essentially said, you know, I entered into graduate school with 3 grandparents, and unfortunately I'm leaving with none. When by the time I graduated, they had all passed away. But they were all very proud of me and everything I was doing. So that's really awesome. Yeah, it's always great to have the knowledge that, you know, we could make our families proud, at least. So that's great, Rev. Glad to hear that. You may be wondering why I'm sort of smacking these dudes around. They drop their horns, and when they drop the horns, they're used in a lot of really high level potions, basically. So we need to get the horns. Basically, you gotta bop them on the head in order to get the horns to get knocked off. Yeah, and it's always wonderful to see that, or to have our family able to see that, because it's not very often that it does happen. I mean, some people never fully get their lives together, you know, and I don't know. I mean, I was always the, you know, the good child that everybody was like, oh yeah, it's just Danny, you know, he's fine. He's doing his Danny thing. You know, nobody really cares too much to pay attention to what's going on with me, because like, Oh, Danny finished school. Yay! I thought he was already done. You know, stuff like that. But, you know, it is what it is. So this mean-looking motherfudger is the guy that I need to take down in order to get the parts that I'm missing. Essentially. See, if Retro was here, he could help me. Just to give you guys an idea of where things stand in that regard, I'm the way that the sort of level system works in this game is you have hunter ranks, and so as you get more XP, then you increase in hunter rank. And I am like level 41, somewhere around there. And Retro Zero is like level 86 or somewhere around there. It's ridiculous. So yeah, he's much higher than I am. The biggest issue that I'm running into with this guy is the fact that the stuff I need from him is actually not that rare. I just have not been able to get these stupid guys to drop them. And it's frustrating. Whoa. Oh, shoot. Dang it. Oh, that sucks. I moved my controller. It's on top of a, it's on top of a, like a tin right now. And so I still have it connected to my computer. So it's like freaking out on occasion. But either way, I hope that things start looking up for you, Rev. Alright, this dude who joined needs to, like, join me right now. Because I really need some help. So does anybody have fun stuff planned for the coming week of some sort? Like I said, for me at least, I'm waiting to get all of these different grant applications done. We're trying to do that as soon as possible. So we're hopefully going to get that done soon. Dang it. I was basically trying to blow up part of his head. In this game, you can break parts of the monsters, and depending on what you break, they'll drop specific items. And so the stuff that I need is dropped when you break this guy's head. But yeah. Hooray! I'm kind of sad though because this weekend is going to be not much of an actual weekend for me personally. As I mentioned, I'm going to be spending the vast majority of it working on these grant things, which, I mean, is certainly important. And we need the grants done, because grants mean money! Alright, we got max help, yo. What is this mofo using? Seriously asking, I have no idea what that weapon is. Unfamiliar. I feel like no matter what I do, I'm always standing in the wrong place for this. And I really don't like that. Dang it, he's not letting me. Hey, look, it's Retro! Retro, we were just talking about how much better you are at this game than me. Gun Lance? That sounds scary. I remember there was a gun sword. Retro totally missed us saying how amazing he is. Everybody tell him. I was telling everybody, Retro, that I'm trying to, that I was trying to finish up my, my fancy bow gun. Because I have the stupid gem from this guy. So most of the monsters, the higher level monsters, will drop gems, and it's a crafting component, and it's generally the rarest component that they'll all drop. And so I got this guy's gem quite a while ago, and now I'm waiting for one of the most common things that he drops, so that I can finish up the thing. But yeah, Retro, I waxed poetic. It's true, I did. I waxed mass poetic, yo. Health booster! Run to the health booster! I mean, I don't need no health booster, right? What you talking about, fool? Oh, run, run, run. Hit him in the face. Dang it. Ouch. Ah, he's limping. Somebody capture that mofo. Ah, material. Y'all best be planning on capturing this mofo. Stop hitting him, you guys. Wait, why did he hit me? Oh look! It's Mirthwin and Tiny. Hello to both of you. Hope all is well. Oh, come on, bro! I have not seen it eat its own tail, no. I can't say that I've had the pleasure of that particular sight. Sounds fascinating. I've actually only seen, why are you hitting me, bro? Seriously, why was that homeboy hitting me? That seems rude. I forgot what I was saying. It seemed important at the time. Anybody remember? Oh, I've only seen a severed tail on that guy once. I believe. Maybe twice. Not often. That's essentially the point that I'm coming to. Yeah, essentially, right now, the part of the game that I'm in is a lot of farming, basically. And it's mostly XP farming, honestly. It's a little bit of item farming to try and get all the stuff that I need. But it's much less about that at this moment. Hello, mofo. The nice thing is that these guys are really easy to fight, so it shouldn't take us too long. These guys look so hilarious, though. I hope it does this puffy thing. So these guys have a little thing where they're like pufferfish, and they basically like blow themselves up. It's hilarious. Come back here, donk! Donk is cray. Yeah, remember when I told you that these guys were pretty easy to beat? So you guys see these little red things that are on the ground? That essentially indicates that he's lost a lot of health. Each one of those indicates about 30% health. Oh, he did his pufferfish thing! But we missed it. Aww. Now, one of those may have been dropped by the Devilio guy, but I don't believe so. I think they were both from this Paolumu. 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 Paolumu does whatever a Paolumu does. I hope that everybody's doing well, BT Dubs. I mentioned it earlier, but I'll say it again, because now we've got some more peoples. Hooray! We did it! We did the thing, we did the thing, we did the thing. Look at me, I'm running a circle. Look at me, I'm running circles. Yay, we did the thing. Yay, we did the thing. We got the stuff. The only reason that I did that was for the Devilio guy. And I didn't see any notices about his parts being broken, which kind of sucks. Oh, that's one! So the Tall Fang is what I need. The thing is, look, I got another gem. This is the rarest thing that they drop. I can't get Tall Fangs to save my life, but I have like all the gems. Woo, 43! What? Raise the roof? Yeah. Ailments caused? What ailments did I cause? I don't care. Go me. So I was telling everybody earlier for Mirthwin and Retro, aside from the awesomeness that is the retro that we were talking about earlier, I mentioned that this weekend is basically going to be non-existent for me. It's totally going to suck. Not looking forward to it whatsoever. I've got a bunch of grants coming up that we have to finish up that are due next week. So I essentially have to spend a lot of time writing. And I'm really not looking forward to it. But we got to do what we got to do. So, yeah, that would be fun. Hooray! I'm the dealer because I cause him to trip. Hey-oh! Yeah? No? Wait, what What does this mean? Why are these like shinied? I don't understand. Oh, they're cheaper! These are like half price. Look at that half price fertilizers. I don't know why they're half price, but I'll take it. Let's see here. Ah, man. So see, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. And this way Retro can see too. Actually, let's see if the captain has them. Because the captain might. He sometimes has some weird stuff. Look, see, 2 of these things have gems in them, but there's no fangs anywhere. Look at that. You found a Rathalos tail just lying around. Rathalos is another fairly high-end monster. That's pretty tough to beat. God dang it. Stupid shit. It's worthless. Yay! Incidentally, who here is excited for Gen Con? Let me see. I believe it's, if it's not starting now, which I think it's going on now, then it starts like next week, essentially. It's crazy close. It's awesome. Gosh! I need one more! God dang it! I need one more! And then I can be just like Retro! And I go... That's basically how it works. Let's see if there's one available. If not, I could run that same one again. Oh, look at all them. Hunt Devilio. Perfect. Let's do it. Give me some tall fangs. Give me some tall fangs. Give me some tall fangs. Oh, if I were a tall fang. Doddle deedle doddle dum doddle deedle doddle dum. All day long I'd tall fang all around or something. Shut up! You don't know my life. Rev, stop posting slanderous filth of... What's it called? Memes. I do not approve. These are unapproved, unsanctioned memes that Rev is posting. Pay no attention. I mean, which isn't to say that he's wrong. And, you know, maybe it's a thing, but still. Oh, and after this, I'll show you guys what I was talking about regarding the little horn things, too. Oh, jeez. That doggo is very close. Ah, doggo! It's a death doggo. Those things suck. I hunted like 10 of those with Retro a few weeks ago. Basically to make the armor that I'm wearing. And, God, I hate them so much. They move really fast. And, incidentally, it's one of the things that I love about this game. All of the monsters are really different. And I think that's part of why I like it so much. And, why it's become something that I play fairly frequently now. Is just because all of the different creatures that you're going after genuinely feel like they have like a different personality and a different thing going on with them. Not to mention the expansion's coming out soon. Aw, somebody else uses the insect glaive. No, I'm not especial. I forgot to put on my vitality mantle. That's why I'm staying so far away right now. Oh, come on, man. I need to hit his face. So basically, the shtick with this weapon that I'm using is that you collect essence from the monster. And by collecting essence, you give yourself minor bonuses that will give you like better defense, better critical hit rating, and better attack, effectively, depending on what color it is. So essentially the way it works is you get a different color from different parts of their body. So the face and head will give you the red essence. Legs or wings typically will give you white, and then the orange comes from the body of whatever the creature is. Different creatures are set up slightly differently, but for the most part, that's how it works. And once you collect all of the bonuses, then the overall capability of the bonuses drastically increases, and it lasts for like 60 seconds or something like that. So as an insect glaver, you always want to have your essences available. I don't know what that pen is using. I don't recognize it. Death count is 0. Thank you very much. Merthwin, thinking that I'm dying all the time, when in fact I am awesome. I might get run over by a T-Rex looking mofo on occasion, but other than that, it's all good. I'm a bandito. I'm gonna steal all of his Fritos. Fun factoid, the Frito Bandito is a legitimate, actual marketing thing that Frito-Lay used. It is incredibly racist. Anybody's wondering. So notice that Devil Hio Boy is literally trying to eat Doggo right now. Slamming him repeatedly into the ground. Because that's what giant monsters do. Now Doggo is upset. So what I'm at least vaguely attempting to do right now is take out his legs. Because if you can manage to take out the monster's legs, then they'll fall down. Is he limping? No. He's just walking slow. Freaking slowpoke up in here. Whatever managed to not die? I am amazing. Therefore, hashtag don't die. Is this Doggo material? It is. Woo! Doggo scale! Oh god, Doggo! No! Don't kill me! I'm too pretty to eat. Although, what does that imply? Does that imply that you're too pretty to yourself consume food? Or is it meant to say, I'm too pretty, don't eat me? Because... I'm just saying. It's unclear. Get all of my essences. Ow! Should be just about done here. Break it! Break it! Dang it. Didn't manage to break his head. Somebody put him to sleep? That was weird. Normally the monsters don't randomly collapse like that. Unless somebody did something to put them to sleep. Which is possible. Oh god! Rabba-dabba ding-dong! Yeah, somebody put him to sleep. And then somebody else just arbitrarily woke him up. These guys are dumb. A sleeping monster is a horrible, horrible thing to waste. Oh dang. Ah! Oh, look at me. I'm Mr. Stompy Grumpy Pants. Y'all see me? Oh, Jesus. I think we need more dung pods. Ouch. I can't see him. Where? Oh, there he is. Saliva. Ow! Rude! Also rude. Dang it, he's still not limping. I'm not known for dying. What? Adding 17 deaths for sass. Oh, come on. That's excessive. That is excessive amount of penalizing. That's rude, you guys. Retro Zero needs to come in and just blow this bro's head off. Just be... It's not better. Oh god, I didn't mean to do this. Rude. So I need that red essence again, which means I gotta hit the guy's face. Which is not too easy. Got it. Okay. It's kind of weird. Normally I would have been able to mount him before. I'm not crying. Nobody's crying. I'm awesome. My poor controller. Actually, I guess I should feel more sorry for the little tin thing that it's on top of. Part's broken! What was broken? Well, it wasn't his tail. It was probably his head then. Ow. Rude. Ah, double rude. Oh, there goes his tail! Oh, he's limping away, you guys. There is no crying in Monster Hunter. Wait, Tom Hanks said it? What? Tom Hanks said that there's no crying in Monster Hunter? I mean, I'm not saying that I don't believe it. I'm just saying it's odd for Tom Hanks to care about something like Again, not saying he didn't say it, but, I mean, if Tom Hanks is playing some Monster Hunter, I'd be happy to join in on his party. You know what I'm saying? What? Gangster. Mr. Rogers played Monster Hunter? Oh my god, you guys, I got a Tall Fang! That's the last one I need to upgrade my thing. Now I can be just like Retro. You guys, I'm going to go and I'm going to make Retro cry now. Because I'm going to try to use this bowgun thing. And it's going to go so poorly. But I'm going to laugh. And that's all that really matters. Just FYI. Not fair, because Retro has like all this cool stuff and this fancy armor that makes him look like a samurai. So I'm like super jealous. And it sucks. And I'm mad. Alright, let's rock this. Alright, upgrade! Woo! Yeah! Yes. Mwah! Set decorations. Oh, it doesn't have a slot? Okay, so now we can customize it. Customize the Dark Devourer. So these I'm like weirded out by because I don't know exactly what they I don't know exactly how good they are and how helpful they are. But yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna do the deviations first here. Now, how do I do the augmentation? Is it an upgrade thing? I remember seeing it, but now I don't remember how to do it. Augment, there we go. I don't know if I have anything that I can use. Yeah, I don't have any ranged stones. Alright. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get this. Alright. Now, what we need to do is we need to get all of the ammo that I am able to use. Lots of sticky ammo. We need as much sticky ammo as possible. Dragon ammo, sure. Let's grab that. Sleep ammo, 100%. We absolutely need to have sleep ammo. Okay. Can't use any cover. Okay. Okay, I think that will be it. Alright. So one of the things about these bow guns is that they work in a very different way from how a lot of the other stuff does. So it tends to be a little bit less complicated. A little bit. Do this. Okay, so I'll try to explain as we go on how this works. basically you've got your different ammo that you can equip as you go, and then you go. Obviously, the different ammos do different things. So you can see I've got like my little scrolly thing here. So what we'll do is we'll start with the sleep ammo, because this will basically allow us to blow up Homeboy's face a little bit. Right? So the way that the bowguns work is that when you don't have it equipped, you can actually move relatively quickly. But once you equip it, then you move extremely slow. At least for these, because I've got the heavy bowgun equipped. So let me make sure I got this. So yeah, you press R, and so see, like you can't run with it. You can only go a relatively slow speed. Alright. Now Retro has this fancy system where he like gets, uses the ammo and then makes it as he runs out, because for a lot of the ammo, it's limited for what you can and can't do. I'm trying to collect the horns. I don't know if it works with this, though. Oh, jeez! Alright, so we need my sleep ammo dose. Alright. Did it. So now he places barrels right next to his head. And then we ready up the wyvern ammo. Huh? Probably should have put on my vitality mantle. So this ammo that I'm using, or that I was using, that I am now out of, is the Sticky Ammo 3. As one might expect from it, the sticky ammo just sticks to the bad guy, and then it blows up. To work. So this is where I'm vastly different from Retro. Because on Retro's guy, he will keep all of the materials to make more of the sticky ammo. Because you're only allowed to carry so much of it. My Palico is worthless. Okay, that was fun. So this is one of the tougher monsters, in case anyone was curious. Excuse. Notice I've not died, so to all of you. Oh God. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Please, oh please go sleepy by now. Sleep. Ooh, he went to sleep. Alright, here we go. Are you ready for this? Oop, wrong button. Alright, wait for it. Okay. Wahaha! Time to bust out the big guns. Nah. Of course, one of the obvious pluses for this type of weapon is you don't need to worry as much about the range being a problem for these guys who enjoy flying around. Isn't there? There it is. There's a bigger wasp. Oh no! Oh no! I'm panting! Run, 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 run! Oh God, doggo! I forgot that I had equipped the sleep ammo here. Also, sleeping ammo doesn't do much now. Apparently. Ow! If I hit the doggo, I didn't mean to. Oh God! So, see, this is now particularly bad, because remember when I mentioned that the doggo is really fast? It's going to be extremely tough for me to get what I need to get. I'm not sure what the best thing to do here is. I do see that it's almost dead, which is good. Okay, it went back to its nest. Hopefully I can get away from doggo. Oh God. Oh God. Doggo's following me! Must go faster. Must go faster. I said faster. Look at me being all awesome and not dying. If you ride a monster here, we'll try to capture it. What? What are we talking about? I don't know what's happening. So see, now we know that it's very helpful to carry the necessary materials to make all of our other cool stuff. Ah! What was that? Somebody did a thing. Marathon subscribed or resubbed. Thank you so much. Great to have you, of course. Whee! I'm swinging in the rain. Wait for it. Huzzah! Huzzah! Just here to count the deaths. Really? Really? Why you gotta be like that, Marathon? I thought we were homies. I mean, did you see how much fun we had when I brought out the Gatling gun and I was like... We had fun there. It was a good time. I'm just saying. Hey, look, it's this guy. He's sleepy. Wake up! That was very rude of me. My little Palico homeboy is over there just jumping on a drum. Because apparently that's how you play a drum, is you jump on it. Do it because you care. I don't believe that. Woo! So I wasn't looking for anything in particular from that guy. Mostly, I just wanted to practice using the Dark Devourer, using that weapon. And as you all saw, the big issue that you run into with the longbows or the bow guns, especially the heavy bow guns, is essentially that you'll run out of ammo because you're only allowed to take, 10 shots or whatever it is into the combat with you. Yeah. So, sorry, I thought I had mentioned that, Marathon, I talked about it earlier. Basically, I've got my, I've got a bunch of grants that I'm working on now, and unfortunately it's it's a lot of work to still do, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go into work, and so I gotta get going relatively soon, basically. This we can put back. It kind of sucks that I can't use paralysis ammo because that would actually be quite nice. One of the shticks is that the different bow guns are able to use different types of ammo. It's not like every single thing can use every single thing type of shtick. Which I guess in a way is kind of cool because, I mean, the whole point is that it's making it so that you have to make your decisions based off of, what am I going to need, and based off of what you need, then you're able to go and figure it out and do what you need to do. Okay, so let's do this. We'll do manage items, and then we'll register this. Yeah, it's close enough. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I gotta get going soon, for sure. Oh, cool, violin lessons. I hope those are going well. I remember you had mentioned them previously. But that's awesome. And you doing the cello. Very exciting. I don't have any more trank bombs. How do I have no more trank bombs? That is shocking. Alright, so here, sticky ammo 1, sticky ammo 2, and then sticky ammo 3. So this is the good stuff, right? The problem is, in order to make it, you need to have your sticky ammo 1 and your gunpowder. So basically that's what Retro does. Retro will go in and have this stuff in his inventory so that he can make it on the fly. Basically he can make it while he's in the game. Yeah, I think this will probably be it for me. I gotta get going. She's learning Zelda's Lullaby. That's awesome. That's a good song to learn. That's really cool. Why do I have these low-level quests now? The investigation quests are good to have, just in case. Speaking of, I wanted to look and see what those other new stuff were. So, incidentally, this one, Visitor from Another World, is the Final Fantasy one. I need to do this. I haven't started it yet, but I need to, because it gives me a little dragon instead of a bug for my Kinsect, which is freaking amazing. And it also makes my Palico, my little buddy, oh my god, my cat-looking dude, look like a Moogle. So, I'm just saying. This one, The Trouble in the Ancient Forest, is where you get to play as Geralt. And I need to redo that so I can get all the stuff done, essentially. Let me see what all I have. Well, that's a lot of Jagras. Oh god, no. What? Alright, Retro, who wants to join me slaying 2 Kirin? Ah, it's a low-level quest, never mind. Silent, deadly, and fierce? Holy crap! That sucks! That is horrible. This is awful. Retro would need help. Undertale songs would be perfect for violin. That's really cool. But unfortunately, that has to be it for me. I've got to get going because I've got to get to work now. But look, Rev has to go to work too, or has to get going. I don't know if he's going to work. But either way, you guys all take care of yourselves. Have a great time. Have a good weekend, or try to at least. Don't work too hard. I will be back on Monday. Not certain what I'll be getting, but yes, everybody, please cross your fingers for our grants. We've got 2 major ones that we're going to be putting in next week, and then in October we've got another one that we're doing. So y'all need to cross your fingers extra hard, because basically these grants will determine whether or not I actually stay where I am. So I know for you guys it doesn't freaking matter, but for me it does. So you guys take care, have fun. I'm gonna get going and get to all my stuff. So bye bye and have a great weekend.